What is good? Welcome back, everyone. This is Fernie Opal. Sorry for the hiatus. I've just been dealing with life, trials and tribulations, XYZ, etc., etc. Hope that you have been fine in good health, and yeah, you've been gaming it up. Champions League has been fucking crazy. A lot of the top five, six leagues around the world have been crazy. Just the first, second, third place runs. Just the footy world right now. The transfers that's gonna happen. I'm gonna start covering a lot of more stuff, but primarily a little bit about me. I'm an actor, filmmaker, and that's more so primarily what my channel's about. But I have hobbies, and one of them is my PS Vita, and I love FC25, Killzone, and Call of Duty, Smash Bros. So I'll make some game oriented content here and there, but it's primarily like film oriented. Hopefully, some of you guys stick around for that stuff. But more or less, back to FC25. So a lot of you have had a lot of questions just about crashes, how to download the game. I made an initial video a couple months back, and I updated it a couple times just in the information bio section. And I'm actually surprised about how many of you reached out with questions just about the game and certain things. I did not make this mod. I did not create this mod in any shape or form. This guy did, Leanne Rosen. All the credit goes to him. Shout out to him, and anyone helped him with this process, because this guy has literally been updating this game for, I just want to say, over like 6 or 7 months, and he's basically done all, if not like, yeah, he's basically done like every major team in this iteration. 3.5, Valencia, Strasbourg, Mönchengladbach, I butchered that, Bologna, and yeah, we got some kits as well. But I'm gonna show you guys again how to download this and what is the best ways to go around downloading this and just getting it on your Vita. So the first half of this video is just gonna be that again. Just to make it clear, you can go on this site. It's right here. People always ask me, they're like, yo, can you post a link? The link is right here, and it is in the bio in the original video that I made on how to install the game. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, okay, we're gonna do that way faster. Okay, so here is a comment section. So this is where people have requested and had questions about things. Yeah, so here's a request. We need the classic national teams: Brazil 2002, 2010, France 1998. Yeah, so if you have any questions, direct them here. You can still direct them towards me. I'll help. I'll try my best to answer them. But Leanne Rosen is, this is actually my comment right here. Leanne Rosen is the GOAT. Shout out to him. Peace and love to him, his friends, family, all the whole 9 yards. Because, yeah, man, a lot of these guys make iterations of these games, and they don't explain a lot of things, and they gatekeep and do a lot of weird shit. So basically, I'm going to show you how to install the game again very quickly, and then I'm going to jump into stuff about career mode and crashes in the game. So what you're going to want to do, I always go to option 1, and obviously I already have the game installed, but I'm going to do it as if I didn't. So we're going to download all these guys. Download anyway. And this is going to take a little while, but you get the gist. Okay, so I'll probably skip this part. Okay, now that we have all the files downloaded that we need, we're going to jump back onto our computer. And basically, so hold on. If I can get to my downloads. Computer's being a little tweaky right now. Okay, so here are all the files, and basically the way that I do it, and the easiest method is basically you're just gonna click on one of the files. I mentioned this before in the original installation video. You're gonna need WinRAR to unzip the file. So all you're gonna do is click on the file once, click on it again, and you're just gonna copy and paste everything in this folder, extract. And what I do is I just make the actual game ID folder on my computer, and we're gonna put in the password, Leanne Rosen, the GOAT, FIFA Modder GOAT, and boom, there you go. So that first one is starting. I do it in chronological order. So then we're gonna go to 2, and we're just gonna do the same thing. Extract. You're gonna put in the password again. Press OK. Okay, now this prompt is gonna pop up. It's gonna say, the following file already exists. Would you like to replace the existing file? We want to say yes to all. Okay? And every time that pops up, you're gonna want to say yes to all. Same thing. Boom. Extract to. Yes, I know my computer has been under rigorous performance issues, but we thugging it out. I was just color grading a spec ad I did for fun. Yep, see, so it pops up again. We're gonna say yes to all. You get the idea. Until you do it for all of them, and then you're just gonna drag and drop this on your VITA through VITA shell, and then refresh database, and boom, you have the game. I still like to put it in my dump. I like to extract my games through my dump. It's just like an OG way of doing it. Yeah, it basically does a little analysis of the file to make sure there's no bugs or anything wrong with it, basically. So yeah, that's like the way I like to do it. Okay, so that is basically the best way, in my opinion, to download the game. Okay, and now for this part of the video, I will talk a little bit about performance issues and let me turn that down a bit. Yeah, performance issues, crashes in the game, little stuff like that you know, a lot of you guys have had questions about, probably has been affecting your gaming experience and performance, and just, yeah, it's probably just an annoyance. So basically, these are some tips and strategies I've come together with to just make the whole process a little bit more enjoyable and slighten down the amount of crashes that you have while you're playing. So basically, a lot of these pertain to career mode. So when you start career mode and you play, crashes are known and prone to happen. Crashes happen specifically when you do substitutions, either right when you finish a game, and it's going to go back to the loading screen of you know, like what league you're in. It shows the standings, all that stuff. Kind of before it even gets there, the game will kind of crash and give you that PSP2 core error. So basically, I've learned over time a couple ways to dim this down. So first off, when you start career mode and you're playing or whatever, when you make substitutions, and crashes occur a lot during substitutions. When you make substitutions, basically, you're going to want to make your substitutions at halftime. Okay? Don't wait till like near the 90th minute to make a substitution. The game will crash. I'm telling you, like, it will crash. So make your substitutions at halftime. Okay? I know sometimes that's shitty, but you know, if you want to be a little bit more of a strategist, you know, just look at the games that you have in the upcoming calendars and who you need to rest, who's more important. And yeah, just make those calls, because I'm telling you, when you get around a certain minute in the game, if you try to make substitutions, the game will crash. Apart from that, luckily and recently, I have had 0 crashes in career mode. Fingers crossed, thankfully. Because there's another method that I do that I think helps work the game out a little bit. And that is basically every time I am about to start a game, I save. So I'll go into team management, I'll make my selections, yada yada yada, and then I'll save. I'll play the game, I'll get through the game, I'll do the same thing again, you know, make my adjustments to my team, whatever, right before the next game. Settings, save game. I think for some reason, it just helps, like, process that type of crash. So sometimes I'll even save the game, back out of career mode, and then go into career mode again. And I don't get any crashes. You know, like, I don't want to jinx myself, but basically, by doing those two things, specifically, has rigorously trimmed down the amount that the game crashes, and it has increased the enjoyability of it, obviously. I'm going to jump back to substitutions again, because recently, like I said, I've been playing a lot. I recently got my left analog stick. I changed because it was drifting. So I've been playing a lot, and I've been doing a lot of career mode with Chelsea, and I've legit like had no crashes, like in career mode. Back to the substitutions though. When I make substitutions, I'm very, very selective, because again, I don't want the game to crash. But I have had a lot of success making substitutions around the 60th minute. Between the 60 and 65th minute is where I tend to make my substitutions if I don't make them at halftime. For some reason, within this little time frame, it has always worked. Anytime I've made substitutions further down the line, let's say the 75th minute, anything from the 75th minute going to like the 84th or 86th minute, the game will crash. So again, I want to say, yeah, like, I'm in the schedule, I want to say like I'm like 2-3 weeks into the season. So I've played probably like 5 or 6, 7 games, and the game hasn't crashed at all. Before, the game used to crash a lot. Even sometimes when you play friendlies, like, the game will crash. The game is known to crash. All these FIFA mods, since their inception, because they were basically implemented from the Nintendo Switch version of FC like 25 and just like FIFA 18, 19, etc., etc. So the database is janky. The database will always be janky. Hopefully there's something that Leanne Rosen figures out within the database that, something, maybe there's a file that doesn't need to be in there, or there's a missing file that does. I feel like it's something like that. So this PSP2 core era with the missing files and succeeded core, it doesn't happen. Very annoying, I know. I'm sorry if you were looking for more of a better explanation, but I'll literally try and show you honestly what I mean. So we're gonna load career mode right now. I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna try to play a game. We're gonna try to get through a whole game. So we're gonna go to Chelsea. This is just me demonstrating it now. Okay, so again, sometimes I'll save here, even just going into like this new match. And then, okay, so we're gonna play match. I'm gonna skip all this stuff right here. Yeah, I'm also gonna show you some of the Wonder Kids that I made. I made Kendry Paez. But again, Leanne has rigorously updated this game, man. Like, he has made so many players that are like not even in the actual version of like the like the PS5 version of FC25. Like, there's a lot of like South American gems and yeah, just like some European like Wonder Kids that are like in the game. I'm not gonna play looking off the laptop screen because yeah, I don't tend to do good that way. But yeah, I set my house at 5 minutes. I play on Legendary. So let's see if I can get through this.
Passing it well here. Excellent chance for a cross now. Oh, he's got a block in there.
Should have curled that.
Came in with the challenge. Into his feet. And hits it. Everyone's back to defend this corner. Well, that corner could have been a real chance. Makes a challenge here.
Ref. Blood.
Don't always see tackling as strong as this. That's a great example of how you can do it within the laws of the game. There is a sliding challenge. And the referee says, that's a free kick.
Mudryk is back from his doping ban, you guys. No, I'm playing. You think Chelsea's gonna get rid of Mudryk?
That's a good pass.
I feel like
Well executed.
they might.
Here's a challenge. It's a good one.
Oh, it's a bad pass.
Excellent reading of the game by the defender. Could have been dangerous then. He went in well. Much room for a tackle there, but it was a good one. Didn't dwell on his mistake.
Ram, what are you saying, fam? Oh my gosh. Like, this guy won the ball and then just stopped. What's wrong with you?
So easy to miss time that, but his jump was spot on. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Gets his foot in the way. Fighting to win possession. The fullbacks are tackling well here. Ball into the box is on and in it comes. No, the cross really not developing into anything in the end.
Yo, I legit signed Walter Maid because he scored a hat trick in like the under 21 Nations League or whatever it is, and his hat trick was fucking nasty. So I was just like, yo, I'll cop this guy.
Made the challenge well. That's great determination. He's not giving up and he's got the ball back.
Oh my gosh, fam. Fam, that's not composure.
Just gifted the ball, really. Well, it's a passing game, and that's a wonderful example of it. And that's what defenders do.
I didn't even touch him, blood. Okay, I did not want to do that either.
In with the tackle. And in he goes with the
Why am I
tackle.
sat so deep? No, I'm not getting that.
The attempted pass has gone out to the player on the touchline.
Yeah, I gave Palmer and Jackson some fucking, just some time to kick up, man.
This is so important, but it's gone away from them here.
Maybe running things from me this season.
Well, that's a lovely piece of skill. Trying to cut off the supply lines by blocking the cross. Well played there, the defender. Now the defender gets cross and makes the interception. And it was good for his team that he did. And the referee a bit embarrassed by that. In quickly, and he can take possession in his own half.
Run, Pedro.
Great, oh, terrific reactions from the goalkeeper, just got there. That's half time.
Mudrick. I call this guy Modric. Okay, so I'm not gonna make subs at half just to test my little theory. I'm gonna do it at the 60th minute. Yeah, I should have scored. This was kind of a big game.
Chance from the pass.
Fam! Oh my gosh.
Here comes the challenge. Now he's lost the ball. Gonna cross it. That was unable to, in the end, find the attackers.
Okay, Pedro has gave me nothing in this
Gets his foot in
game.
there.
So he's coming off for sure.
They've worked that.
Oh my gosh. This is a cup game too, eh?
Plunging in like that to score. Don't see quite so often these days, do
Yeah, I have to make some substitutions. Trust me.
It's 2-0. Crosses on. Goes for
Thank
it.
you.
It's a
Give me
goal.
that back. Grab the ball. Okay. 59th minute.
Well, they've shown real character here to bounce back straight away.
Yes, we have.
Scored so quickly after conceding.
Yeah, real determined attitude. Right from the kick-off there. Get straight at the opposition.
Yeah, Pedro's coming off. We'll hold off on Reece James. Yeah, this guy's the one to watch for the future. Walter Med.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. And up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. Nice touch.
Dog, I've been cooking with Sancho recently,
Wasted
so
possession.
hopefully I can show you something.
This is going to be a throw. Well, there are other options from the bench. They've linked up well. Contested possession. Oh, unlucky.
Give me that.
Giving the ball away now.
But I got it back, yeah? Ah!
Real individualism. Oh,
Oh!
maybe a little too fancy.
Why didn't you make the run, fam?
He slid in.
Kendry's giving me a good game. Okay. 70th minute. He is giving me a good game, but again, I'm trying to show you guys theories and blah blah blah. So again, I know I said the 60th minute, but this is a high stakes game, and yeah, I kind of need to win this game still. So let's see what happens. If I don't do 60, sometimes I'll do 70.
Challenges for the ball.
Fuck.
Got the tackle in. So dangerous. And he's in there with a... That's a foul.
Oh my
And it's
gosh.
missed by the post. And we've reached the stage in the game where both managers want to make alterations.
Had my fingers crossed there. But okay. I need to really try to come back now. Big focus thing now, yeah?
Crisp defending there. Tackle goes in. Well, he's nipped in there and stopped the winger getting forward. He's really strutting his stuff now. In with a chance. Well, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. What an important block that was.
I should have scored that with Jackson. I've scored that like 9 out of 10 times this season.
Here's the cross. No problem for the defenders. They've got the ball away. Gets the foot in. Really clean dispossessing of the opponent there. He's got space.
Let's fucking go.
The winning effort, brilliant goal.
Give me that ball, fam.
Yes, it's a goal from the
Fun fact, I was actually born in Wolverhampton, England.
proceedings here.
Moved to Canada when I was a wee one.
That's a great equalising goal. We'll level again, but for how long, goodness knows. Came in with the challenge. Well, only 5 minutes to the 90 still to go. The scores are still level. Intercepted the play. Saw the pass coming. Dangerous ball. They got the ball in. They really didn't look like converting the cross. So much room for him now. Comes in strongly.
Oh,
It's a slide tackle, and the team's level as the referee blows his final whistle. Extra time to come.
yeah. Extra time it is.
Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? He went in well. Gets his foot in the way, got to the ball quickly, and they've got a foot in. Would be an opportunity for Chelsea. Very good play at the back when they were pressing for a moment that could change the game. Good challenge. Had to be well timed.
Yeah, it did have to be well timed, like fudge.
In with the tackle.
Let me sauce the mandems, bro.
And he's got past his man. Played in low. Cut. Now
That's what I'm talking about. Palmer to Jackson. That's what I'm talking about.
What a start to extra time with this goal for Chelsea.
Come at the traps, no sign of fatigue there.
It's Chelsea with the lead.
This freezes, I'm gonna be so sad. Because again, it's like these moments.
Time to come.
It's these moments. You're so invested, you're playing, and then the game crashes. And then you're just like,
Second period of extra time.
no, I gotta hold on to this still.
The direction of that pass and cut it out. Came in with a challenge. That has gone out of play. With the
Yeah, I think I'm out of substitutions now anyways, so. Excuse me.
Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Well, he's a long way out. Hasn't really troubled the goalkeeper at all.
I could have caught that way better.
They read that beautifully and snuffed out the danger. Gets his foot in there. That
Good
tackle's
job,
done the ball.
Mudryk.
Good pass by the aerial route. Oh! And it is now a goal kick.
Yeah, I can't lie. Mudryk put in a shift for me today.
Narrow lead here. Still a possibility of an equaliser and penalties. 5 minutes to go. Chelsea on
I'm
the
trying to
attack.
talk up an equalizer, fam.
We can cross it from here. And that's
That's what I'm talking about.
They've come good in extra time, and how made the gap between the teams and the final scoreline much wider than it looked in the regulation period.
The energy levels are almost not great. I think the fitness coaches.
Like I said, I play on the hardest mode, so allow me. And I'm like doing commentary and stuff.
He's really whipped it into the middle.
Again,
Well, really, it has all fallen apart.
this game is so, like, you can't even make this up.
A last mark in a game
Honestly,
that
I'm just gonna keep the ball now.
Yeah, nice to keep it plugging away. They could have easily.
Very sloppy game by me.
They kept on going, but yeah, too little, too late, I think.
Well, this cut run goes on. Another win.
They've got the knack, haven't they, to actually edge it towards the final.
What a game, eh, guys? I'll give you guys a
An
good game.
amazing football match this has been. It's been a real pleasure to bring it to you.
So, like, right here, exactly. Yeah. Sometimes the game will freeze right before you get to this mode. I just wanted to let you know that Paez is making rapid progress. Yes, he is. This guy's going to be a Chelsea star. I can't wait for Paez to reach Chelsea. Anyways, guys, I think that is the video. I feel like this is going to be a long video, but yeah, I hope that explains and breaks down a lot of stuff, man. Like, yeah. So now I'll go to continue just to show you. Continue, set my team up for the next match, and then I'll save. So yeah, that's the best way to go about it. Make transfers at halftime. That's your best bet. If not halftime, like the 60th or 65th minute or the 70th minute, around there. You do those things. Oh wow, I'm actually I'm facing where I was born. Yeah, you do those things, the game will run way smoother. Let me just check my templates. Yeah, so you know what? I'll just show you this and then I'll get off. And voila. I'm gonna go to settings, save, Chelsea. And yeah, voila. I hope yeah, this video was informative and helped you out in a lot of ways. Cheers.